as another favorite YouTuber of mine says, corn tack. Oh, whoop! Hey everybody, Retox here. Quick little shop project today, a smoke stopper. If you haven't built one of these, probably a good idea to. It could easily save your quadcopter from a smoky, bad short circuit episode. Yeah, we don't like those. They're no fun. I actually blew a motor the other day from a shorted out ESC. So I believe this might have actually saved my motor and not smoked it. So I really wish I had built one before now, but I hadn't. So here we go, kids. Yeah, basically the idea is you run the current through a light bulb, and the light bulb acts as a resistor in a way, so that if you have a short, the light will light up, kind of like a fuse, except it doesn't blow. It just glows really bright, and you know that there's a problem. So yeah, you want to get the right automotive fuse. I'll post the ones to use in the link in case you want to do this. This is a 4057, the 3157s, I believe. Pretty much anything that ends in a 57 that's got a dual filament fuse in it, or a dual filament in there, will work. So yeah, let's get to work. Boop, boop. Just get me a little bit of wire here. And we're going to want equal lengths of red and black wire. I believe this is 12 gauge I'm using. I can't remember. 14? No, I think it's 14 gauge actually. I lied. But, you know, use big enough primary wire. I'm doing a 3S setup with XT30 plugs. Mainly because I have an XT30 to XT60 connector I've already created a while back. I just basically soldered an XT30 to the end of an XT60, and there you go, conversion done. Anyway, so I'm making this XT30 because I can convert it up to use on my bigger quads, and they should power off of a 3S to do bench testing just fine. So, voila. Let's see. I'm going to do just about a 6-inch on this. So we want one black and two reds. Alright, for a fun little project. Booyah! Okay, pretty simple. The negative wire is just going to run straight through. So you're just going to run negative to negative. Kids, imagine that, negative to negative. Okay. Set the light bulb up there. My X-Acto knife doesn't come apart on me in the process. That'll be great. These will be great. Alright. It's heated up enough yet. I just always pre-tin my wires just because it's smart. Makes shit work. If you haven't soldered a lot, learn this. Pre-tin your wires, it makes life easy. Now let's go. And voila! And if you are new to soldering, notice how I heat up the wire and I don't put the solder on the soldering iron. I usually heat up the wire and touch the solder to the wire itself. That's how you heat your work, and don't melt off the soldering iron. You'll get much better results, kids. Promise that. Okay, when you're soldering these, what I've found to do actually, I'll show you a neat little trick. Sometimes if you're not quick at it, they kind of melt and these little prongs will kind of bend out of place. But if you take another end and just kind of shove it part way down in there while you're soldering, haha, problem solved. It can't bend, or at least, you know, solved a little bit to the point where you can deal with life. Okay. That was not what I wanted to do that, but hey, there we go. That was not good. See that? I got a little gooey on there. Okay, that was an example of how not to solder. Jeez, that was horrible, Brandon. After I sit here and act like I'm some professional, then I go and flub up the first connection. That was awesome. Okay, there's a negative wire on that guy. Let's get these prepped. Out of my way. I actually got a little too much on that last one. It stuck out quite a bit. We'll get smart and do them in batches now. I need a little more chunk of solder here, running out. Come on. I've got a temperature controlled soldering iron. It's got a little dial on it, which is cool, except sometimes you bump it and suddenly your work isn't getting hot enough, or it's suddenly getting really hot really fast and you don't know what the hell's going on, and then you check your temperature and you realize you smacked the wheel with your finger and it's like 475 degrees now. You're like, oh my god. Oh yeah, I got that way hot. Shit. Whoops, kids. Well, that's why we use heat shrink, to cover up these little mistakes that people aren't supposed to know about. Thanks to the magic of YouTube, you get to see what goes on now. So that means I got it too hot. See? See how that works, kids? slipping. There we go. Well, first one did good, the second one sucked at it. Alright, anyway. Look at those hot wires, kids. Oops. Don't break the place, Brandon. And there we go, children. Side one is done. Easy enough. Very cool, very cool. Yep, I like that. I like that a lot. Next. Ding. Easy part. Now don't forget, put your stuff on. Heat shrink tubing. Put it on the wire before you solder it on to the, because once it's soldered on it doesn't fit anymore. I can't count how many times I've done that, kids. Oh God, take it from me. Just put the heat shrink tubing on now, right now. You don't need to worry about these sides, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull negative to negative. We're gonna do this positive over here, and we're gonna wire it up kind of like that. And then the light bulb's gonna go on that end. Cha-ching! Cool stuff, huh? Yeah. Alright, anyway, I'll shut up and get back to soldering, kids. I wanted this to be a short video. Jeez. Cheating heat. Heating, cheating. Cheating with the heating. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Negative and positive. go. Good. Ooh, warm. Warm. Hey, that's warm, kids. Alright, looking good though, looking good. Let's bring this up and finish it off, make it look pretty. You know, why not make it look all pretty? Throw this one on here. And make that side look pretty too. Yeah, because we like it looking pretty, don't we, kids? Yeah. You gotta be careful with these heat guns. They're really hot. Sometimes I've actually melted parts by just trying to heat them too much. So, yeah, be careful. You know, mistakes stupid people make. I've done it. Haven't we all? Alright. Cool. Look at that. Yeah! Ching! Oops. I guess I gotta flip it that way, huh? It's the eternal loop wire. Okay. Anyway, enough screwing around, Brandon. Come on. Okay. Now, I've seen some people put like a heat shrink around this part to hold it together. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to do that actually. So, kind of a cool idea, I suppose. Oh, let's try 3/16 maybe, so. Yes, it looks like that will suffice nicely. So, I'm just gonna kind of snippily dippily do, converge it. There-ish. Just to make it kind of hunky-dory. Hunky-dory-ish. I can melt that anywhere in there and make it look all pretty, or just leave it as a nice little sliding sleeve if I want. Jeez, the possibilities are endless. Sorry. Let's see, we're getting close here, kids. I need 2 more. The right size? Yes, sir, it is. I'll cut these a little bigger because I kind of fubbed that up a bit. Yeah. So bad soldering gets you, kids. Actually, no, this isn't high quality wire. I just should have got better quality wire with nice silicone coating instead of plastic rubbery crap. That was my bad. Oh, my problems. Yeah, no, I'm getting a little excited with that one. Okay, kids. Heat shrink. And now I'm ready for the piece de resistance. Oh, wait. Heat shrink for that guy. Oh, yeah, that's this big piece. Huh. Heat shrink, kids. Like, what have I been talking about all day? Heat shrink, yes, heat shrink. Alright, so we want this heat shrink to be... about there-ish. Yeah, it should be good. That should be good, kids. Can shrink it all the way around that bulb and make it look all manufactured like I done knew what I was doing when I built this. Oh, I should have got a bigger one so I could have just shrunk it all that together like that. Well, no, because I kind of want that to be more mobile. Yeah, more stretchy if I need it to be. Yeah, okay, cool. So anyway, we're getting close here. Now, light bulb preparation. Let's get to it. It's actually pretty easy. Best way is to reinforce. These are both different. I believe these are both different contacts. One is for the inner filament and one is for the outer filament. We want to use them both, damn it. So just get underneath it and No, disassemble number 5. And just... Oh, look, it's like a circus act. They just flip around. Oh, there we go, kids. Yeah. And there we go, kids. Yeah. Alright. Now we got them flipped. We're just gonna grab... Oh, my jaws open up enough for that. Kinda. Let's take this rubber off. Yeah, that'll hold. That'll do. I just want to solder these suckers together. Oh, I need more solder. Something, it's not sticking. Something like that-ish. And I need more solder. This is gonna be harder. Woo! That didn't work at all, kids. I don't even have a blob on there, do I? No. Kill that and get some new solder. Oh. Fresh off the roll. Oh, shoot. It's really being difficult today. Now the tricky part, as if this wasn't tricky enough. There we go, kids. I just realized I really didn't need this little strip on there, probably. I don't know why I put it on. I was thinking I was doing a connection like that. But there, it's there for cuteness, alright? Leave me alone. I really kind of... I don't trust that. They're just really thin wires, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So we're gonna do my favorite. Hot snot, yeah! The universal glue of every human in the world. You just snot it up with this stuff. I'm just gonna do it on the backside for rigidity purposes. Come on, come out of there. Get some glue up in there. Hold those wires from really moving too much. Okay, now we gotta let that cool, because that's really stinking hot, kids. Okay. That's going to turn into liquid lava again in a minute, because I'm going to melt this sucker right on it. So, yeah. There we go. Pretty much like that. And, through the magic of smoke, noise, and CGI graphics, we are shrinking this plastic before your eyes. Oh wait, Brandon can't afford CGI graphics. This must be real. I know, shrink tubing is so cool. Ta-da! If you want to just seal that end off. Oh, I've got so much hot glue in there, it's coming out the end. That's hot, yo. Because that's the idea, huh? It's supposed to be hot, Brandon. That's how it seals. Okay. Once this sucker cools off below like searing temperatures, it's pretty much ready for a test. And that, my friends, is a smoke stopper. So you can wire in one end to here. Nothing happens. Hey, I wonder why. Because there's no current, doesn't flow through it. That's why nothing happens. Okay, I repaired this the other day, and I had to replace the friggin' ESC controller because it burned out a motor. Smoke. Yeah, crazy, huh? So we're gonna try this freshly done guy on here. And 1, 2, 3. Here we go, kids. Hey, it was a bad ESC. 4 new new 4-in-1 ESC and 4 new motors, and oh my god, this guy's ready to rock. Okay, there you go, kids. That is a smoke stopper. Very cool. Saves your ass. If that light bulb would have lit up, I would have known that there was a short circuit somewhere in here, and I would have checked my wiring and figured out what was wrong before I continued. But no light means we're good. Thank you. Have a good one, guys.